Dearest soul, the universe has led you here for a reason. The angels are whispering a message meant just for you, a truth hidden beneath the surface, waiting to be revealed. You may have felt it already, a shift in the energy around you, a lingering feeling that something isn't quite right. The person who has been occupying your thoughts, the one whose presence lingers even when they're not around, holds a secret so deep that if uncovered, it could change everything you believe about them. The angels urge you to listen closely, to trust the signs, and to prepare yourself for what's coming. If you truly believe, send a super thanks now. A miracle is waiting for you. This person, yes, the one who makes your heart race, the one whose gaze lingers just a moment too long, feels something for you beyond explanation. Their emotions are real, their connection to you undeniable. And yet, despite the love that exists between you, there is something they are keeping from you. A truth they are terrified to reveal, a truth that, if spoken aloud, could shatter the illusion they have worked so hard to maintain. The angels sense their fear, their hesitation, their desperate attempt to hold on to you while keeping you in the dark. Have you noticed it? The way they speak in carefully measured words, the way their presence shifts between closeness and distance. Sometimes they seem fully present, almost as if they are about to say something important, only to suddenly withdraw. It's not random, it's not coincidence. It's the weight of a truth they are trying to suppress. They are afraid, not just of losing you, but of what you will think once you know. Because this is no ordinary secret. It's not a small lie. It's something much bigger, something that could turn your world upside down. Your life is about to change. Send a super thanks and watch how God works in your favor. The angels want you to start paying attention. The signs have already begun to appear. Small inconsistencies in their words, an unusual reaction to a simple question, a sudden silence where there should have been an answer. These are not just fleeting moments. They are cracks in the illusion, glimpses into a reality that has been hidden from you. And deep down, your soul already knows. There's been an unease growing inside you, a quiet but persistent feeling that something isn't quite right. You may have brushed it off, convinced yourself it was just your imagination, but it wasn't. This person has spent nights contemplating whether to tell you. They have played out the conversation in their mind, trying to find a way to soften the blow. But every time, fear stops them. Fear that the moment they confess, the way you look at them will change forever. Fear that once you know, you will no longer see them as the person they've pretended to be. And that fear is not unfounded. Because what they are hiding is not just any mistake. It's something that could redefine your entire relationship. Your super thanks will not only bring you blessings, but also help those in need. Give from your heart. Maybe you've already felt the chill of realization creeping in, a lingering glance that seemed to hold too much meaning, a hesitance when certain topics arise, a sudden shift in their demeanor when confronted with something they weren't prepared for. Your heart senses it, even when your mind resists. The angels do not bring this message to fill you with fear, but to prepare you. Because no matter how much someone tries to suppress the truth, it always finds a way to surface. And the moment of revelation is approaching faster than you realize. If you're waiting for good news, don't hesitate. Send a super thanks now and claim your breakthrough. What will you do when the truth finally comes out? Will you walk away? Will you demand an explanation? Or will you find yourself trapped between love and betrayal, struggling to decide what comes next? The angels remind you that no matter how painful the truth may be, it is always better than living in a lie. And this truth, as devastating as it might feel at first, has a purpose. It is here to free you, to awaken you, to guide you towards something greater. The question is, are you ready to hear it? Even a little offering can bring a huge miracle. Trust God. Send a super thanks today. Before we continue, the angels ask you to affirm your strength. Write in the comments, "I deserve the truth, even if it hurts." Because, dearest soul, the moment of clarity is near, and when it arrives, you will finally see things as they truly are. You will no longer be blinded by illusions, no longer held back by half-truths. The choice will be yours, and the angels will be right by your side, guiding you through it all. Now, take a deep breath. The journey toward the truth has only just begun. Dearest soul, the angels have brought you to this moment for a reason. The truth you have been sensing is no longer just a whisper in the dark. It is on the verge of revealing itself. The weight of this secret has been growing, pressing against the boundaries of silence, and soon it will break free. The person you hold close, the one whose love has wrapped around your heart, has been hiding something that could change everything. And now, the time has come for you to prepare yourself. Because once the truth comes to light, there will be no going back. Your super thanks can change lives, help the poor, and let God reward you. This secret is not just about them. It involves you in ways you have yet to realize. The angels say that the past they've tried to bury has roots that reach deep into your present. It's something that doesn't align with the version of them you believe in, something that could shake the very foundation of your trust. And while this person has done everything they can to keep it hidden, the universe does not allow lies to remain standing for long. The cracks are forming, the truth is slipping through, and very soon you will see it for yourself. Have you noticed the signs? The nervousness in their voice when certain topics arise, the way their hands tremble ever so slightly when they think you might be getting too close to the truth, the sudden distance, the overcompensating affection, the unspoken words lingering between you. These are not coincidences. These are the final desperate attempts to hold on to the illusion. But the angels want you to know, no matter how much they resist, no matter how much they try to control the narrative, the truth is coming. And when it arrives, it will change everything. There will be a moment, a single, defining moment, when the veil will lift. Perhaps it will come from an accidental slip of the tongue, or from something you stumble upon when you least expect it. Maybe someone else will unknowingly reveal a detail that puts all the missing pieces together. Or perhaps, overwhelmed by the weight of their own deception, this person will finally confess. However it happens, the angels assure you that you will not be left in the dark much longer. The universe is aligning to bring you clarity. If you believe, take action. Your faith and generosity will be rewarded. But the real question is, are you ready for it? The angels sense the turmoil in your heart, the battle between wanting to know and fearing what you might discover. And it is understandable, because once this truth is known, it cannot be undone. You will see this person differently. You will see yourself differently. The illusions will crumble, and you will be left with the raw reality of what was hidden from you. But remember this, dearest soul, the truth is never meant to break you. It is meant to set you free. This person is afraid of what you will think, afraid of how you will react, afraid that when you finally see the truth, you will walk away and never look back. And maybe they are right to be afraid. because love built on deception is a love destined to collapse. The angels want you to trust yourself in this moment, to listen to your intuition, to recognize your own worth. You are not someone to be kept in the shadows. You deserve honesty, respect, and the freedom that truth brings. Send a super thanks and see how God showers you with unexpected blessings. When the moment of revelation comes, you will have a choice. You can let this truth destroy you, or you can let it empower you. You can cling to what was, or you can embrace what is meant to be. The angels remind you that pain, though sharp, is temporary. But clarity is forever. What awaits you on the other side of this truth is something greater, something more aligned with your destiny. And no matter what happens next, you will not face it alone. When you send a super thanks, God will give back to you tenfold. Don't miss this chance. Before we continue, take a deep breath and affirm your strength. Write in the comments, "I am ready for the truth, come what may." The angels are with you, guiding you toward a new chapter. One where you are no longer bound by secrets, no longer lost in uncertainty. A chapter where you step into your power, embrace your worth, and walk forward with clarity and confidence. The time is near, dearest soul, and when the truth finally arrives, you will know exactly what to do. Amen.